Now that, and I mean that, was a match. That was a very long match, but it was still a match none the fucking less. And you're like, God fucking damn, like what a way to end that whole Kisei, Kaijo, Seirin fight by just doing that. That is some fucking sick ass tag team. So as I've been saying, yeah, this episode really confused me at first because like, wait a minute, no opening? And it was just like, they did a clever way, which I thought like, I wish more animes did this, is that they played the opening during the I was thinking, that's fucking ingenious, because that means you've got extra time to do that. And then even as well during the episode, it's like they had the ending play like right about like I want to say like halfway through the episode, and I was like, wait, what? It's like, I said, no way, no, did they just like give me half an episode or something like that? And I'll be like, oh thank fucking God, it's just like they just played it this early because they wanted to feel like, oh well, that concludes this half of, you know, Kuroko, and then it goes straight to there. So I thought that's a clever thing. I know I realize I haven't been talking about the episode, but it's like, yes, this entirety of the half of the episode was concluding the Kaijo and Seirin match, and it was like Kuroko finally finished out his strategy, and he was actually gonna go one-on-one, man-to-man against fucking Kisei, and he's like, yo, is this really what you have on plan? Like, just really Kuroko's gonna go man-to-man at him, and it's like the Kagami and like Eagle Spear is gonna come out. I'm disappointed. And then we find out what the true tactic is like gotten to like actually predict his actual combination. So first he was gonna be using fucking like Aomine to go around because he doesn't like copying the same sort of technique, so he wouldn't go Aomine throughout the entire match. He'd go through Aomine, and then Kagami he does Akashi, and then through there, since he knew they stopped him from going Midorima from like that far away, so what they managed to get him to do was do Murasaki Bara to get him like locked up, and they do the Eagle Spear there, and he was like, God damn it, I've got to make in this shot like that, and he just passes it to his fucking teammate in the most epic way, like his captain, and he just like throws it in. He's like, yo, if I don't get this shot in, I ain't a man. And he just throws it in, and it's just like, it gets in, and you just hear the whole fucking team, oh, like just screaming. It's like 88 to 89. There's like 3 seconds left on the clock, and like everyone's like what honestly are they gonna do? It's like, and you just see it. It's like one of those moments. Whilst that was all happening, they had him distracted, saying like, yeah, if like Kisei was the same person as he used to be, then we would have had that game in the bag. But since he's different and he isn't cocky anymore, he passes to his teammates. That's the way how he could actually change it up. So they had Kagami run already halfway down the place just to fucking reach him. It was like, go Kagami, go, like straight up, like it was like when he had that match with Midorima, and he just said to Kagami, yo, just keep on running, and he just does like the like cyclone pass and just throws it. It felt a lot like that, but like fucking Kisei runs to him. He's like, okay, I've got to make this shot in. Fucking meteor jam like that. He's gonna go fucking in with the jam. He's like, I can't do it. Like fucking Kisei's too far ahead, and it's like, and fucking Kuroko's behind him. He was running as well. He's like, scream, Kagami, throw it like that. And he's like, what he does is like, because the ball is already leaving by the tip of his fingers, he fucking smashes it. He does a meteor jam on like the fucking side of the fucking net, hits it back into Kuroko's hand, and he does that fucking shot. He does the phantom shot in there, and he goes poof, fucking settling the match with a 1 point difference. And it's just like, everyone just loses it. It's like, oh my god, like just going absolutely nuts. And it's like, yeah, the ending of that fucking match is like Kuroko fucking getting the buzzer beater, and everyone's just losing their fucking minds, like screaming. It was like, I'm not gonna lie, I felt really bad for Kisei. I felt really bad for him and his teammate. They came running off, and he was crying. He was like limping his way off, and his captain was dragging him by the, had him under the arms, like, ah, come here, you fucking dumb bastard, like that. It's like, ah, that was a really nice thing to see, and it's like all of them getting emotional. However, and this is the thing that gets interesting, since we're 12 episodes in, and we got the, yeah, you can kind of see that there's gonna be a bit of a while during this time. I don't want to spoil too much, because especially with this episode and all that, let's just say the fucking match is gonna be long. The match and the thing that's going to happen now is going to be long, so I'm very curious about how they're going to do this, especially with like how long the content is. So when we find out the end of the episode, Midorima actually told Kagami something. He's like, oh, I'll give you back your ring, because, you know, he found it, and he was like looking for it. He's like, oh, where the fuck is it? And then he says, you know, I ain't rooting to like Akashi, I know he's strong, but he left him with one thing. He's like, yo, like Akashi's got two personalities, and it was like, wait, what? Like fucking Akashi's a schizo, and you're thinking like, what the fuck is this? Like, you know, what the hell is he talking about? He's like, just ask Kuroko, and like, it's like Kagami thought like Kuroko was dodging it, saying, why are you telling me about this? And he's like, no, we gotta tell everyone. So let's get it. And they all in his place, and it's like, yeah, let's start this off. And he's like, yeah, I started playing when I was in 5th grade with this friend, and it's like, because of him, because of me, this guy never wants to play it, and this guy hates me now. It's like, because of this, and it's like, what the fuck happened? And it's like, and then he finally had a basketball team in Take-On. That's how it ended. And then you guys are probably thinking, it's like, what the fuck? I will tell you one thing, definitely for you anime watchers, there are 2 arcs left. There are 2 arcs left, and these are long. These are long, especially the last match is very long. That might be to then, like, I don't know whether or not what you guys are going to do, if you're going to, like, watch this weekly, or you're going to, like, watch it in a whole bunch. I'm not too sure. Like, when I was reading the manga, I had, like, maybe 4 chapters left of it to read, about a month's left of stuff before it finished. So it could like differ and all that. I mean, it's gonna be interesting to me watching it weekly now to see how it progresses. But I had like a huge chunk of it to read, and I just went through it. But that's one thing. This episode was awesome. Went a little bit slower down at the end, but it's like definitely left you with a big mystery at the end of the whole thing that was going on, and with Kuroko's past, the whole thing with Akashi, and it's like it's setting great setup for this big origin stories that we're gonna have of Teiko. And yeah, just let me know in the comments section down below what you thought about this episode. I really enjoyed it. I thought this was a great one, and I personally, like this one, I really enjoyed it, especially the Kisei ends. I'm going to give this one an 8. I think this one's definitely deserves like an 8 to like near an 8.5, because it was an epic end to the actual match. So let me know in the comments section down below, but that's all for me, so thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.